to another edition of Barbecue with Royal Q. My name is MJ, and today we have a very simple video. We're gonna do smoked chicken wings on the Big Green Egg. But before we begin, I want to shout out a couple of subscribers and just let them know what's going on with the channel, and also let them know that their rub will be in the mail this weekend. Forgive me if I mess your name up. Jay Murwinski, Paul Putzner, Putzninger, Robert Amos, O. Christensen, and Kelly Knox. Thank you very much for reaching out to me. Like I said, I was doing a lot with the moving and travel. Now I'm back. Your rub will be made today, sealed, and put in the mail. Please reach out and let me know how you enjoyed the MJ's Raw Rub. One last shout out. I want to shout out Table 6. You know exactly who you are if you're watching, but a special guy, David Washington. I want to thank you very much for sending in this shirt you sent me from Harley Davidson all the way from Hawaii. Thanks, brother, and ride safe. Now we got the introductions out the way. Let's talk about a little bit what we're going to do today. Everybody loves smoked chicken wings. We know football season's coming up. It's the best time for you to start practicing now how to smoke your chicken wings so you can get the chicken wing that you want. Today, like I said, I'm just gonna do these here off camera, just a little small portion to show you how to season them up and get them ready, but we're gonna have a large batch that we're gonna be cooking on the Big Green Egg today. Let's talk about temperatures before we begin. Usually wanna go between about 250 to 275 to even high as 300. I found for me on my egg and the way that I like our wings to come out, a little bit crispier, so I like to go between 275 and 300. All you gotta do is watch the wings, flip them, move them around, and they won't burn. And it will give you a little bit of a crispier skin. Also, taking the wing, patting it dry, and drying it out for a little while, letting it sit, would also give you a crispier skin. But for now, let's just talk about the seasoning. Like I said, I like to use a binder. What I'm gonna use today is just plain old olive oil. The next thing, my first layer of flavor is gonna be a simple salt, pepper, and garlic mixture. I just mix it up here in my shaker here, and I usually go over that first for my first coat. And the most important flavor would be the raw rub. And like I said, this is good on chicken, pork, and seafood. I am coming up with a beef one. All right, now that we got the ingredients and we got what we want, let's start seasoning. All right, so let's talk about seasoning. Fairly simple here. Like I said, my first flavor I'm gonna put down will be a little bit of salt, pepper, and garlic. Now, you don't wanna go too heavy with chicken. It usually picks up any type of flavor that you put on. It's a very versatile piece of meat. So I just kind of go light. Also, this will save you a little bit of room for extra flavors like barbecue sauce or a glaze that you might want to make. Then just remember to do both sides. I'll just do one row for now. Actually, you know what? We'll just go ahead and do all of these. And I just picked these up at my local Sam's, and they came whole, and I just quartered them down into the wing and the drumettes. All right, now that we got our first layer of flavor, we're gonna come back with the MJ's rub. And what I like to do is kind of pick it up and just dance all around it. And as you notice, the rub will give it a very nice red mahogany flavor. And that's the two different paprikas that I use inside the rub. And you just take your time and go through. All right, out here at the grill, before we get the wings on, I already got my grill coming up to temp. I'm sitting at exactly 300. But I want to show you a top tip for some of you out there that may be cooking on a ceramic or Kamado grill like the Big Green Egg. All right, I have my wood here. I've already had it soaking, and I'm ready to put the wood on. What I like to do is this. Remember, before you open up one of these type of grills, you need to burp it first. And once it's open, as you can see, I have a bunch of white coals inside the grill. I have a bunch of white coals inside the grill, so we're ready to go. I like to just take the wood and spread it around. Now again, this is all before the chicken goes on. Right now I just have the chicken in the inside in the fridge, letting the rub soak in. Oh, and today wood is hickory. All right, now once I got my wood sitting on the beds, I like to take my plate setter. All right, set it in as normal with the feet up. This is for indirect smoking. All right, for everyone that has a big green egg, you probably already know that. But here's the tip that I want to show you. If you notice here, a lot of times when you're smoking on a big green egg, when the temperatures come up, if you're opening the grill or closing it, you get a lot of flame up on the sides. And what I've noticed is when you have the grate in, if you have chicken wings or any type of food all the way out to the sides, when that flame comes up, it burns the meat. Here's what I found that works good. I got a big green egg pizza stone here. And what I like to do is take that and place that on top of my plate setter. What this does, it forms another barrier between the meat, the fire, and the smoke. But as you can see here, it's already starting to smoke. It allows the smoke to come up the sides of the egg, but even if the fire flames up, it will not burn your meat. So this is my normal setup here. I've already cleaned my grate off, so now I'm ready to go. So if I want to take chicken wings all the way to the edge of my grate or anything else that I'm smoking, I don't have to worry about that flame up that comes to the side and burns the side of the meat. If any of you ever experienced that, try this out. Let me know how it works. I've been doing it for a couple of years now. It works great for me. Still allows the smoke, still allows the smoking, but it protects the meat. All right, and we're back. So now, where we at right now in the step process? We already got the chicken down. We started the seasoning. The seasoning is done. We got the grill lit, the smoke is ready, and we're up to temperature. I'm at 300 right now, and I'm blowing a really clean blue smoke. All right, I just pulled the wings out of the refrigerator. They've been sitting up for a little while waiting for the grill to come up to temperature. And as you can see, the rub gives it a really good mahogany color. And if you can smell it, you can smell all the garlic and the different seasonings in it. There's about 16 different seasonings in my rub. It gives it a really good glaze, and you can see that the chicken has already started to pull the rub inside. So it's gonna have great flavor. All right. Without wasting any more time, let's head outside and get them on the grill because we're hungry. Cute. All right, like I said, always remember, you want to burp your egg first. Then we're ready to put them on. And if you're a little bit of OCD like me, I like to just stack mine nice and neat all the way around. I usually do the flats on the outside and do the legs around the inside. And like I said earlier, this is where that pizza stone comes in handy because I'm able to put the wings all the way to the edge and I'm not worried about flare-ups. Man, that rub smells good and that wood smells good. I mean the charcoal. And if you watch my last video and I did a review on the Walmart lump charcoal, I'm still using it now and I gotta say I'm really impressed. Gives it a very good flavor and a very good smell. I used it on my smoked roast and it came out great. I'm not sure if I'm ready to recommend it yet. I'm gonna put it through a couple of more cooks. But like I said, for the price of 30-pound bag for 10 bucks, you can't beat it. All right, and just get them, make sure you leave a little space for the heat and the smoke to get on all sides. And like I said, I just like to make them nice and neat looking. Of course, we're gonna come out here and check them and turn them. But as for now, we just cover the whole grill. All right, you zoom in on that and get a good look. Like I said, we got that nice hickory rolling up. And as you can see, I have no flare-ups coming from the sides because of how I put that piece of stone in the inside. So right, they're on, and we'll see these guys when it's time to flip them over. All right, back out at the grill, still sitting at 300. Just want to give the wings a quick check. They've been on about 30 minutes now. I'm gonna do my initial flip. Remember Remember, always burp. Oh yeah, they come along very nice. Around this time, you just want to come, give them a good turn. This is the part right here where you just take your time. Make sure everybody gets a turn. Oh, they smell amazing. Wish you guys could smell this. And as you can see again, no flare-ups. I'm telling you guys, try that out. Get that little guy in here a little bit. Just a little room. All right, I got all the here. That's why I like to change it up. Now I got all the legs done, then I come around the perimeter and just flip the flats. These things look like they're almost ready to eat right now. They're not ready yet. Speed this up a little bit. And we're down to our last couple of flips. And that's it. All right, back down. And we'll let them roll for another 30 to 40 minutes before I come flip them again. And that's just the process. Every 30 to 40 minutes, just come out here flipping, because I like to make sure they get an even cook, and I don't like them really burnt or charred around the sides. But other than that, this is the name of the game. Go grab your favorite beverage and just sit back and wait. See you again. All right, we're back, and the wings have been on an hour 30 to about almost an hour 50. Like I said, I'm cooking at 300. Might have got to 310 a couple of times, but they're ready to go. And take a look at these wings. They are beautiful and juicy. So let me just grab them. And then what we're gonna do is go inside, let them sit for a few minutes, and we're gonna have some smoked wings. All right, get a good look at those. All right, we got the grills off the wing, and I would like to note that the egg is still holding 300 solid. Might throw something else on there afterwards, but right now, let's get these wings inside. I'll see you guys back in the kitchen. All right, we're inside of the house, got the wings set up. They've rested for a couple of minutes. They're still pretty hot. I'm just gonna do a quick taste test and get the sides ready for the family. All right, and what I did over here, just put my favorite barbecues to the side. I just got some Sweet Baby Ray. And I'm gonna try out a, get this little guy here. Try me a leg and then a flat. Let's see what we got. I can do a little dip. You know what? I'll do this one with nothing but just a rub. Let's see what we got. Immediately I pick up all the spices in the rub. A little hit of brown sugar, a little bit of that dark sugar, also a little bit of other sugars that I use. I want you to see that that wing is cooked perfectly all the way through, and it's still juicy. I do taste the pepper and garlic I put on the front side, which is basically, like I said, is my front note. But, oh, also the hickory smoke. All in all, just a really good wing. Let's try a little bit with the barbecue sauce on it. Really good wing. I mean, I don't know what else to say about it. Smoke picks up very well. The rub complements the first layer of garlic, pepper, and salt I put on top. Not overly spicy. You get a little bit of heat on the back end, but you also get a little bit of that brown sugar on the front end. To me, a very well-balanced wing. You can eat these without anything on it. I like a little dipping sauce because I'm what my kids call a sauce guy. But these wings are perfect just the way they are. You can take them, toss them into your favorite sauce if you want, or you can eat them just like they are. I'm telling you, the rub does a good job. And that's it. That's the end of the video. Very easy cook. I definitely challenge you to get out there and try it. Give yourself an excuse to get on the grill. Chicken is fairly easy to come by, so even if you make a couple of mistakes, hey, the only way to get good barbecue is to do bad barbecue. I got that from Franklin, Mr. Franklin himself. Stay tuned for our videos. We got a lot coming up on the channel. I'm coming back. I'm hard and I'm heavy into this barbecue thing. I'm gonna start pushing out a lot of videos and a lot of content for you guys. Thank you for the subscribers that I have. Please like, share, comment, and get this video out to other people so they can see it, to give them more courage and excitement to get outside on the grill. For me, barbecue is therapy. It actually keeps me together. New products coming up. I can't really tell you right now. It's a little bit of a secret, but stay tuned. Here in the next couple of weeks, we're going to be unveiling something huge on the channel that I feel is going to take the channel to the next level. It's going to bring a little bit of diversity to the channel. Also, giveaways. We're trying to reach 100 subscribers right now. Every 100 subscribers we get, we're going to do a giveaway. So when we get 100, we're going to do one giveaway, 200, 2 giveaways, and so on and so forth. So like I said, please support, like, and share. And I want to end it with this. Go out and thank a first responder, a veteran, or anybody that served in the military or that's a part of our first responder groups. We'd like to thank you from Royal Q. Thanks for watching. See you soon.